you. Thank you, and thank you, Jean, for those lovely words. And I am delighted to share this honor with the distinguished filmmakers from Schindler's List, which, even though it's not a Paramount film, I have to say I think is the best film I've ever seen. And also with Oliver Stone. Who has given me some of my most memorable moments as a viewer in the movies. But I must say, as much as I treasure this honor, it's always strange to be honored for doing something that you love. And I do love making movies. From the time I was a child growing up in Chicago, from the time I was about 12 years old, I used to love to go to the double features at the Hamilton and Jeffrey theaters. And I used to love to get lost in that magical world of the movies. I have to say that the movies taught me first about love, and they taught me about prejudice, and in many ways, they gave me my first value system. But whenever I used to tell people that I wanted to become part of that magical world, they always laughed at me. I guess at that time when I was growing up, because it was over, 35, 40 years ago, there wasn't any place to study film, and it probably sounded as if I wanted to go to the moon. So because people laughed at me, I learned to keep my dreams a secret. But the day that I graduated college, armed with a degree in math and education, that secret desire I had not gone away. And so I drove here out to California. And fortunately, I was able to turn my dreams into reality. Today, all those years later, I have to say that going to the movies is still my favorite form of entertainment. And on any weekend, I love to get lost in a multiplex theater, going from one movie to another. And I think that's one of the reasons that this award holds such meaning to me. One of my dear friends has RP. And as I've watched him through the years struggle with this disease, as I've watched his vision get less and less, we've often talked about the things that he was going to miss. Yes, he was going to miss seeing the face of his loved one. Yes, he was going to miss seeing the sunsets. But he also confided in me that he was going to miss going to the movies. And so when I heard about Theater Vision, I thought that in some small way, maybe this progress could help in some small way to ease the loss for my friend and for other people who are suffering from this disease. I am really proud to receive this award and proud that as filmmakers, we are part of Theater Vision. And in some small way, people will not have to suffer quite as much the loss of going to the movies. So I thank you all for honoring me, and I thank you for being here tonight and for supporting this wonderful cause. Thank you.